phone noise. Oh. Let's listen to that charger. She sounds nice. You guys remember that tree video where I pulled my tree out of the, well, I was trying to move the tree out of the way. It actually landed in the farmer's field. And I don't think the farmer was very happy with the tree laying there, so I tried to pull it out the best I can. But what ended up happening was the stump right here kind of pulled out and it lifted the ground up right here, as you can see. And it put a really big hump in there, so I'm not going to get rid of the stump yet, but I need to flatten that out just a little bit because it's pooling up water right here in the side of my yard. I guess I'm trying to use the weight of the front end of the truck to push that ground down a little bit. It's working a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. I figured I can push it down a little bit more with the front tire, but it's not working, so. Well, let's get to the video, guys. So today's topic is going to be why four-wheel drive boost launches are dumb, okay? I have been working in the shop quite a bit lately, and I've noticed a trend, okay? So I have to share this with you guys. So to achieve a four-wheel drive boost launch, basically what you're going to end up doing is making sure that the truck is in four-wheel drive, that, you know, your transmission is set in drive, and your foot is on the brake pedal, and you're just basically, you're giving acceleration while you're raising up the PSI on the turbo until you feel like you're ready to just get it. So what's happening to your driveline in general is you're putting a whole lot of pressure on your drive shaft, your transfer case, your transmission, the joints, just everything, man. It's just such a bad idea. And if you have a truck like mine, the Duramax, so if you have like a Silverado or a GMC, you know, you're gonna put a lot of pressure on the front tie rods. So it's just such a bad thing. I actually bent one of my tie rods doing it on my LMM. But let me take you to the shop. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. The example with this one's gonna be the Dodge Cummins. So here's the Cummins that I'm talking to you guys about. So if you get underneath of the truck, this is going to be your front drive shaft. So basically what happened here is the guy that owns this truck, this is why it's in the shop, he did like this is the story anyways, he did a four-wheel drive boost launch and just exploded the transfer case, and this is what's left of it. And I mean, like this right here, guys, that's a brake line. It totally wrapped. We had to push this thing in here. It was horrible. Actually, we pulled it with a Silverado, and I had a guy following me with a chalk block just to stop it, because, you know, obviously there's no brakes. But this thing is ugly. Let me get a better shot for you. Here's the other side. So that truck is obviously in the shop for major repairs. It's going to take weeks to fix that thing. And here is another clip of myself and another mechanic putting a transmission in a Duramax. So another same story, man. It's the same story. This Duramax that's in the shop right now, it's obviously the transfer case is cracked. We had to put a new transmission in it, put another transfer case in it. Of course, the drive shaft is destroyed. So yet another case, guys. Putting this Allison in the Duramax, LOY. You know, I'm not beating up the Dodge Cummins. It goes for any pickup truck like that. So that's basically it, guys. I just figured I'd share it with you. I mean, it's common knowledge. We all basically know that it's not a good idea to dog on your equipment. Although doing a 4-wheel drive boost launch on the Duramax or the Cummins or the Power Stroke or whatever, don't get me wrong, it is so cool to do. It's fun, throws you in your seat. It's cool to watch people do it. But at the end of the day, we all know it's a bad situation, you know, for the truck in itself. My truck, I got a built transmission, and I do have a upgraded drive shaft. It's great that I know that I have that insurance. For example, I have the upgraded PPE Stage 3 tie rods, HD, heavy duty stuff. Really, really huge tie rods in the front. So I know they're not gonna bend or anything, but there is that possibility that they could still break, you know what I mean? So just understand that you're gonna pay to play. Just make sure that you guys have the right stuff, you know, don't skimp. If you guys are gonna play with your truck, have fun, pull sleds at county fairs, things like that, just make sure that you have the strongest stuff possible. But that'll do it for this video today, guys. Hopefully you learned something. It's just my 2 cents, basically sort of a rant on why it's not a good idea to do 4-wheel drive boost launches with your truck. It's just because of what I've seen lately in the last month now. So figured I'd share that with you guys. But hey, overall, appreciate you following with me, staying with me here on these videos. You guys got to stay tuned. I got some pretty cool content coming out for the Duramax, as well as the, there was a couple videos ago that I asked you, would you like for me to show you an install video on a, it was a 4-inch leveling kit on a Silverado. Actually on the GMC Sierra, basically the same thing. So stay tuned for that too, guys. I will post a how-to video for you, so just in case you're interested on how to install, you know, a lift kit or a leveling kit for your truck, it may help you. I'm not sure. So stay tuned for that, guys. I appreciate your time as always. Subscribe if this is your first time watching the channel and you enjoyed the content, and I will see you on the next video. You guys have a great day. Take care.